Hello everyone, my name is Tisra and welcome back to Attila Total War. This is the second take because in the first one I said Rome 2. So yeah, I guess old habits die hard, and I did play Rome 2 for quite a while. Although it did take quite a few months, like well over half a year before I actually started playing it campaign-wise. Or I guess regularly campaign-wise. But anyway, in between parts we have done not that much, but two things has happened. I have recruited mercenaries, and I'm going to try to squash this army because it's raiding. Bloody invaders. And secondly, I am building a capital, and using that to try to deal with the public order issues. So yes, that is actually all that is happening. Well, in terms of things that are actually done. But if we take into account things that are happening, well, the Huns are at it again. So there's that. Bringing onagers. Should I be worried? I think I should always be worried about Huns. Oh well, we'll see. Yes, this is getting repaired. Nice. Let's see. Immigrants, okay. Devastation accounts for 4. And hopefully this building will gain its, I don't know, maybe it's already in effect. We'll see about that. And hopefully the events are, well, the raiding. But yeah, let's end the turn and crack our voices a little bit and get on with our day. So here comes the Saxons again. And the Geats. Oh, are you attacking? I don't know actually. Seems like you're going towards my army. Well, I would gladly take the chance to destroy you in the field battle. Also, Huns. Oh dear. So apparently nothing of real importance happening. Not to me, anyway. Unless you count the destruction of the Eastern Roman Empire, which is continuous. And they haven't bounced back yet. Oh, is this a new army? Yes it is. Okay then. Well, at least I stopped the raiding. So that's that. No, we have way more fleets than we would ever need. At least at this point. So I'm not gonna go for that. No way. And we're actually still suffering attrition in the desert. So it's not due to heat, it's probably just due to lack of water. Oh well, how about this point? Yeah, it's fine. Let's go for it then. But by going after this, we are unfortunately causing public order issues. Well, we're causing them to become at such a high level that we might face a civil war. Not a civil war, but an uprising. Which I don't think counts as a civil war, because it's not a, like a separatist faction. So at least that's something positive. So we're still stabilizing here, and we're actually doing great right now. We're in the positives, which I guess aren't that great. With 2+ there. But it's better than being in the negatives, that's for damn sure. So yes, I would like to destroy these guys, but I do have a bit larger of an army than I do. Oh. Oh dear. Heavy melee infantry. Well, you damn better be. Because I really need you right now. And hopefully I can get this garrison to also attack. Although I don't see the line there, so I don't think that'll be the case. Oh, really? I don't... Oh, I'm crossing a river. I'm an idiot. I don't have the movement points. Damn. Well, I have to pay, and then I have to suffer attrition. That's just gonna be That's just gonna be nice, isn't it? But yes, if we take a look at the public order numbers, we're actually looking at a very decent situation. +1, +15 because of this. 17 without a garrison. That's impressive.
What do you wish of me?
So we're down to 371, which is still pretty decent. We really don't have to worry about food just yet, but the change in climate is gonna make that horrible. Thankfully, Italy is one of the most fertile regions in the game. So there's that. Thankfully, there's that. But I don't think there's really anything I need to do now. No, not really. So therefore, end the turn.
Ever in service to Rome.
So I do love that the campaign has kind of come to this point, where I am not constantly fighting battles for survival in settlement after settlement. That's pretty nice.
Shall we hack at each other until
Really?
our enemies can gorge themselves on warriors' flesh? Or will it be peace?
Sure. Well, I know you're gonna break that, but it would be nice not to have the constant pain of the hunt on my neck. Yeah, I'll go for that. That is a small investment for the expected reward. And should I ease up on my army there? Make it a bit smaller. Maybe. Just so that I can get more income. Also, I would like to get that region that you're now raiding. I don't know why you're raiding it. It's desolate. But maybe it does actually give you some money. How it does that, I have no idea. But I think the does it for a reason. Don't think it's that stupid. If a code can be stupid. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh yes, of course, these are Roman units. I didn't think about that. Damn. Well, I'm gonna try to retreat, but they probably do have the movement range to catch me again. Or they're just gonna go straight past me. -1. And we can't really fix that either. Unless I get public order from destroying these guys, which might go under the events tab. Although I don't think that. Well, we could also try to crush these guys and have enough movement points to move into Caesarea? Something like that. I don't think that's gonna happen either. But we can dream. Anyway, divide and conquer. If they want to split their armies, fine. But that of course leaves this region, Tingis, wide open, except for the garrison, which has actually proven itself to be capable of destroying similar armies in the past. But I think hoping for that might be a small little miracle. Oh, I can of course get that. And will that actually... yes, it will stop the rebellion at 99. Well, I don't think I'll stop these guys though. Attacking Tingis. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to make sure that, well, at least try to make that happen. So yeah, I'll go into the city and replenish what I can, and then set after them. Better than ending up outside, not getting that large replenishment, but just being a bit close to them, which would actually, yeah, that would allow them. Oh yeah, look at the movement range. That would allow them to actually ambush me. So no, I don't think that is a good idea at all. Although it would force an engagement, which I would like to have an engagement with them at some point. But yeah, I guess not on those terms. Ah, more mercenaries. Well, I think that'll be enough to take them out. For sure. Oh, there we go. Nice. That was uneventful. At least it looked very uneventful. No, I didn't drag in this army. Of course, it besieged. Makes sense. By my military ally. Hey! Heyo! Thank you. Thank you very much. Plus 12. Yep. Military presence has a lot to say here. And what are you going for? Ah, you're raiding. Well, I'm gonna send these guys out them. Next turn. Oh, actually we might have to wait for that a bit. Yeah. Unfortunately this isn't an army. So I can't really use it to help out. Well, I can put it like there and hope that is close enough to where I can help them. But I don't think it's close enough, so yeah. So either more mercenaries or or what really? I don't know actually. I don't have mercenary cavalry. Sure. Let's do it like that. And that is it when it comes to leveling that army. This need one. This one need any leveling. No, it doesn't. Okay then. So yes, I've gotten a peace with the Huns, somehow. And I can't... God damn it! I was just about to do that. Actually, if I can get a military alliance with them, then I don't need to capture that. But yeah, they don't like me. And declaring war on them would be... well, not the best idea, I think. Well, I would be able to defeat them if I really put my back into it. But I don't want another strong enemy right at my border. They're a strength rank 8, so I can't really take them.
God in heaven,
Oh,
spare my arms.
you know.
Well, why do you trouble my digestion today?
Huh. Know that line. Haven't heard it in that accent. Guess there's a time for everything. So, maybe not straight for the military alliance. Yeah, they won't even go for trade agreement. What about a non-aggression pact? Even that is low. Well, let's see. So, defensive alliance first. And just offer them all the money I have. Still low. Well, at least I have a, I guess a protective layer, or whatever you want to call it, in between myself and the Huns. Like, the Huns have to go through these guys, which I'm sure they will be able to actually take me on. Or they might completely ignore them and just run through them. Which is also possible, definitely. I had to pause there for just a second, but let's go back to the game. And yes, where were we? Yes. So I cannot get these guys to have an alliance with me. Well, I guess I need to retake them by force then. I actually do have to, if I am to reach this objective. Which of course requires having control of all of this. And if these guys are not allied with me, or are a satrapy, which is what I believe they called it. Oh no, they have multiple things. They don't even call it a satrapy. Oh, there we go. Never mind. There we go. So, mix these two up. But yeah. So, yeah. A client state, pretty much. So, we'll get to that in time, but we have other issues. Also, I was taking a look at the public order, weren't I? Ooh. Yeah, I may have to recruit a new army just to keep this happy. Or maybe, just maybe, we build buildings that will keep that happiness going for us. So forum. What is this? Oh, you're indifferent. And we have a food shortage. Oh no. Yeah, this region is spending food, I guess you could say, much more than it produces. So I can get this, but then the food problems become even worse. So that's of course something to keep in mind. Let's go for that thing. That increases public order by 2, and that's a start. Although it's very expensive, so I don't know. Yes, let's expand this and go for a capital instead. It's a lot cheaper, and it actually does leave us enough money to do other things. But unfortunately do not involve public order. Unless it's negative. Sure, let's go for it. Not that sanitation really is an issue, but I'm actually doing that mainly for the public order, and the well-formed culture, and the sanitation comes as a side bonus. But yes, that's it, right, for this turn? I do believe so. Not enough money to do anything. No armies I really want to move. Oh yes, I was talking about cutting down these guys, potentially. I think I'll actually do that. Not too much. I'll cut down something like this. 4 units, and yeah, that'll be that. I'm not gonna take away... Well, actually, let's take away the mercenary units. And that actually wasn't that bad. I'm not paying these guys that much. Guess that's saying something. I'm paying these guys more than these guys. Huh. Well, I wouldn't say that is fair trade, if you take the worth of them. In my opinion, anyway, into consideration. Oh well, not me that are the one dictating that. So yeah, it just has to be as it is right now. Yeah, this army is not getting cut, but I'm mainly looking at this region, and taking a look at the struggles, instability, at 7. Yeah, we need to do something to replace that military presence. Because getting rid of all the instability will not have enough public order for me to actually leave this region. Anyway, end the turn. Give that guy some skill. Ooh, more food. Hooray. And end turn. And there you go. Oh dear. Well, these units are not the best, but I only have 4 units to hold that with. Kinda only 3 units. So, yes, I'll fight this. It'll be a short one, but I will take, well, I'll take more lives than I would if I auto-resolve. And that's kind of why I do it. And I've mentioned that so many times now, that I probably should stop mentioning it. But I guess it is for people that may be new. I'm not one to judge. Oh, damn, this layout. Yeah, I don't like this one. Mostly for the reason that it has 3 choke points, and not 2, and one of them is massive. Oh well, we were gonna lose anyway. Anyway, there was a guy that commented on my video a little while back, and of course when this is released it's even further back, but he suggested that I use my exploderatories and have them actually use their ability and deploy outside the city, hidden, if I can find the bush of course, and use that guy, or those men, to flank around and hit the front flank, and hopefully do quite a bit of morale damage with doing so. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and see what happens. I don't think it's really gonna work, because I think the at least in this circumstance the blob will be too large for me to handle. But we'll see about it. And yeah, here's the dilemma. Enemies coming in from 2 directions, and I only have 2 units to defend. And I would like these guys to actually use their ammo. This is where the explosive arteries would be nice to have. Well, not really that nice, because they're not the best units, to be honest. But they're better than nothing. Oh, they're also coming in from over there. Ish. Ish. Not looking good. Not good. Not at all. Barricade. Where do we need you? Do we even need you? Well, I guess... why not? I wouldn't say we have any better places to put it. Yeah, these guys are gonna get spotted immediately. But I don't have any other bushes to really put them in. So, I guess we can hope for the best, but expect the worst. Yeah, F that, actually. I'm not gonna do that. I think they will be more valuable just holding this choke point for like 10 seconds before they break. Just so these guys can throw their, I believe, darts. Yeah, there we go. Which I still haven't looked up the name of. But yeah, they should be able to do quite a bit of damage. Although it says poor armor-piercing damage, but I don't know if that is with the missile weapons. At least they have quite a lot of them. But yeah, I'm still going to have these guys sitting there. I don't really see any reason why not to. Yeah, and holy moly how crappy these units really are. And if there were a few of them, I would have no issue actually killing them. Look how wide this has to be. It's so wide. It's so wide that this can only be 3 deep, and not even 3 full columns deep. Or rows, I guess. Yeah, rows. Oh yeah, I can of course do this as well. Although I might be throwing away the ammo. That can be argued. Ooh. Yeah, let's get back behind this protective wall here. A short wall, but a protective one nonetheless. And there it goes. So these guys, wow, they still haven't been spotted. That's surprising, actually.
The enemy has discovered our hidden troops.
And this tower is going down.
The enemy refuses
Yep.
to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
Okay, we almost used all the ammo. But the enemies have also shifted their position. Yeah, this is not a unit that should be holding any defensive lines. But beggars can't be choosers. So just gotta take what I have. Still haven't lost a soldier here though, so it really speaks for the armor of these guys, or it speaks for the quality of these crappy Nordic bows. And I am fully aware how poo-poo the Nordic bows can be. Yeah, the problem is that Nordic bows is the only bow unit you can have. At least in multiplayer. I am not 100% sure if it is so in single player, but I do believe it is. And yeah. Well, I should clarify that that does apply for the Jutish army. And I'm not completely sure if it also applies to the other Viking factions. But I played a lot of the Jutish, so I do know that. And another one bites the dust. And settlement is burning. Damn, starting to have effect on morale. Yeah, not a fan. Also, I'm gonna try to pull these guys back and see if I can get them past the defenses and actually help out with this line. Oh wow, you killed quite a lot of men. Probably cavalry has done the majority of the damage there. Should I arrest these guys? They're only winded. So maybe not. I love how the front linemen actually break out of their formation. Yeah. Definitely what would have happened. I'm sure of it. And these guys haven't really been charged. There we go. That's better. Up until that point, I think I've only been nibbled at. Not effectively. Oh, there we go. That might explain it. Half the cavalry unit weren't there. Unfortunately, these guys are here, and they will be able to do some damage. And I think they're actually using heavy ammo. I think so. Maybe. They do have an awkwardly, not awkwardly, but weirdly, yeah, weirdly long reload time there. Also, yeah, what have I said about formations just effing up at important times? Yeah. Once again, it has happened. Thankfully, I had another unit there, so I can shuffle it around and hopefully get them into formation. Probably not gonna be possible. Yeah, they've broken through here, so we'll see. I'll try it again.
Orders understood.
God damn it! Could you just... Yeah, I need them to be like perfectly in line before I actually issue that order. And I get it. I get why I need to do it, but just slightly annoying to see when it happens. And yes, they're going into the correct formation. And there the skirmishes went. Thank you. Now it's time for the... Oh! The archers that don't have any ammo left. And why are you not running? Well, apparently you are running. Really? You appear to be running. Yeah, weirdly enough, I don't agree with that. So, how much damage have you done? 164. That's actually not awful. Which is weird. With the explosive arteries. But yeah, I don't think they would be of any better use if I had put them there, to be honest. They may have been able to get the jump on a few units, but not this massive blob there. Also, they did... Well, if they hadn't been there, these guys wouldn't have been able to regain that formation. So, there's that. And if I kept that formation, like facing in a perfectly rectangular square there. Perfectly rectangular. A square, you know. A four-sided square. All sides equally long. Quadratic. Yes? I think so. But yeah, that formation would have just gotten chewed up, so... Good thing that I had a unit there that could take my place for 2 seconds while these guys reformed. And did I mention that the Nordic band are shitty units? Yeah, there is the proof. And I'll repeat my point that I would probably be able to win this battle if the army had fewer units. The enemy army, that is, of course. So I'll have this cavalry charge in, but I'm gonna have to wait until they're not tired anymore. Also, I'm charging into spare units. So it might have been a better idea to go for all of these crappy Nordic band and 1 spare unit. I don't know. Well, on the other side, the general is here. Not that I think I will be able to kill him. Although we do have some... He does have some unit back there. And yes, there goes the exploder arteries. Now, for the better units. At least for holding. But of course, when they don't hold the entire thing, they get outflanked. But thankfully by a crappy unit, so... I don't know if it's a win or not. Let's take a look at the kills. 250, very nice. 147, also very nice. And I think the formation is F again. Not completely, they're still technically in formation, but I have some questions about how effective it is. Well, at least all of this is wavering. So, let's see what the cavalry charge can do. These guys are active. That has to be arrested enough. I don't really have time to stall. And then they stopped wavering. Although, now they're wavering again. And pretty much all wavering. Come on! Chain route! Chain routes! Come on! There we go! Oh, yeah. Come on, just push on. All of them. Flee! Flee for your lives! No! No! Now my cavalry is fleeing. And I left the formation. And then they all returned. Because I didn't have the cavalry anymore to be able to, well, kill them properly. Well, they have returned, but oh, they took a whole bunch of spears to the face, and now they are down to 7. So yeah. Oh. And now they all died. On the bright side, all of these guys have already routed once, and as you can see, they continue to rout. So I may be lucky here. And of course a complete chain rout, which actually shatters them. That would be nice, because these guys are starting to, well, die. Anyway, we need to speed this up, because this is taking quite a while. But yes, even if I lose this, something I still think I will, although the chances are... It's looking a bit brighter. Oh, never mind. But yes, as I was gonna say, even if I lose, which now is guaranteed, it's still a win in my book. My objective has been reached, because the objective was to cause as much havoc as possible. And when we take a look at the numbers, oh dear, we've killed over 2,000 of them. So yes. We have done our job. Just go all out offensive, why not? And break. After having killed 420 men. Holy crap, look at this, 4 923. Wow, all of these guys did over 230 casualties. Wow, and most of them way over that. Look at this, 432, 300, and 923. Yeah, what did the warlord do? Not that many. 52, that's the current leader. 40. Yeah, 52, that's the MVP. Yeah, take that. Oh, they raided. Well, and then you're moving into my range. What are you doing? They may be trying to flee here. But I'm gonna do my damnedest to stop them from doing so. Alternatively, we make a peace agreement. And then I'll allow you to flee. I guess we'll see what they choose to do. But I definitely know what they should do. I'll take a look at my movement range before then, and if I am in range, then I'll crush them. If I'm not, then I'll go in for a peace. Well, if I cannot, like, get them in, like, 2 turns or something. Ah, there we go. I freaking said it. Tengiz actually does have a pretty decent chance at holding. They have had a record of actually doing decently against attackers. Especially with, especially against armies with a whole bunch of cavalry. Because they tend to get tangled at the beach and not be able to do anything. But yes, I'll fight this, and we might win, but I don't know, quite frankly. But if we don't win, we're gonna do a lot of damage to them. And we're gonna fight it next time. So, I thank you so much for watching this slightly longer part than usual, and I hope you enjoyed it. So, that's it for now, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.